they've got 2 meepos. It's something they can kill, especially if she frostbites for the setup here.
Oh,
she's
chasing.
Going.
She gets the frostbite off. Is 3-3 going to get there in time? The net does connect, and they've got poofs if they need it, and they're just going to keep him locked down. So it looks like first blood will spill in the mid lane. Goes the way of the little meepo. Now Mind Control's here, and he's angry, trying to get the block up, but only able to smack that Crystal Maiden once before running back in towards the bot.
That's a great rotation, and that's what you should.
They can't go for that snipe, but you've now got one of the meeps just crawling around and stealing some experience. They are going to go try to wrap around here. He's double damaged. They might be able to get something done. There is going to be the net connecting. There's the poof. There's going to be a TP in from the Dazzle. Doesn't have enough mana for that shallow grave, and it's not going to even help now. Pudge comes in, gets the Crystal Maiden as a trade. Can Kuroki body block or anything? And looks like you don't want to stand up against the damage of the meepo, so just going to be a...
It'd be a mistake to go back for it, as much as the 2 armors kind of... Can they land the hook here?
Oh!
Ooh, very close.
Nice little
Great
there.
observer word.
Yeah, Bone 7's reaction time has been phenomenal this game. The early TP, just knowing when he can harass. Now, down bottom, Mind Control is going to go ahead, get zapped by the Razor a little bit. And this is just Kaipi pushing in. Not a whole lot Legion can do, but she can definitely take some time to sit back. She's got her talons, so not going to be an issue to get that makeup farm. Unless, oh god, Bane going in with the Brain Sap. Got the wraparound on him. So Legion Commander's going to be going down along with the tier 1 tower.
It's pretty unexpected Mind Control mistake. Just really straightforward wraparound with Come With Me there, and a little too much nuke damage, so that's a big kill. They got the tower and the Mind Control kill. Instead, he could have just jungled and guaranteed a faster 6, and then grabbed a smoke, maybe done a duel somewhere. Pretty rough for them. Crow trying to get a kill here, but his team's coming.
Oh, they're going in. Hook off the mark. There is a Ravage if necessary. Do they really want to go in for this? It looks like with the Swarm dropped out, Radiant, they just want to bail. Bone 7 wrapping around. There is going to be that Zeus ult coming in. Oh, the buggy gets Crystal Maiden, and now Bone 7 getting body blocked in again. Ravage is there, and it's going to be a panic Ravage. He's just trying to get back to the low ground. Wow. No one is there to help him out. He's dealing with 4 dire heroes and does manage to slip away. It costs him a big ult, though.
I thought for sure he'd land that.
Ags and have fun blinking around.
Yeah, most likely. They'll cut through the trees here. Do they spawn?
Can he poof in time there? He's going to go ahead. Ends up netting the Pudge, but there's a duel, so not only is Meepo in a heck of a lot of trouble, they're starting to feed that Legion. Razor in a little bit of trouble as well. They might be able to get this kill on the Pudge, but that's a small consolation prize for a lost duel and a dead Meepo.
Yeah, that was a really good rotation by them. Good for them to smoke as well. The typical build lately has been something like, well, he's going to go with the 4-staff item because he's already got Ring of Regen, Band of Elven Skin, I think. Actually, I don't know what the band. It's going to be Yasha plus... Oh, there's a kill top. Great hook by Kuro. Super good kill.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be... probably Yasha, probably because of Unstable Current. I think Matumba's going to die here. He can TP, I guess.
Yeah, he's got the Grave TP if necessary, and it looks like he's just going to go bail into the woods. Meanwhile, Meepo's going to go through. We'll get the kill in the Legion, so a little bit of revenge for that duel earlier, but, I mean, Dazzle just going to literally stroll away from all that blood. Now, top lane, you've got the 2 supports sticking together on the side of the Radiant. The hook comes in, does connect onto the Vayne. They get to this number as well. Crystal Maiden's coming in. There will be a rotation from the Tidehunter, but I don't think they can really go through and make this a phenomenal, huge team fight. Just going to be going in. Can they even kill Kuroki here? Freezing Field drops the Ravage to secure the kill onto the support Pudge. Necessary or no?
I don't know. That was a Fiend's Grip and a Ravage for a, like you said, support Pudge. 3-3 is...
You know, there's a fight about to break out. Come with me, going into the trees. Might find Kuroki here. You've got the Razor going in. Reveals 2 of the Plasma Field. There is going to be the Crystal Maiden dropping the Freezing Field as well. Kuroki trying to get the hook, not able to do so. Now Bane, he's deep. He goes in. Channels with the Alpha. Blinken Sphere is going to be shown off there. Weaver caught out by the Ravage. Is able to get off the time lapse, but still locked down. There's going to be a Grave to save him. Meanwhile, in the back lines, there is a duel from the Legion Commander. Can they keep the Weaver up? Miracle does end up going down, but Weaver is going to be able to get the kill onto the Meepo. So that's going to be a very bloody engage. 2 for 3 overall. Razor and Tidehunter barely escaping with their lives.
30 HP on Razor, 40, 50 on speed ability. Ooh, close hook. That could have easily been a kill there for Liquid. Instead, the other way around, perhaps. He will have Grave, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Dazzle kill, if anything, here. He's going to try to lock at the Grave, but will not get it off in time, so that's going to be Crystal Maiden snapping that one up for herself, and she's already got herself an urn with 3 charges. What's up next? Does she go Blink? Does she try to go Force, Glimmer?
Blink, Glimmer, Force, any of those are really good. Just kind of depends on his farm level. I don't think he can afford... I think Glimmer's the way, maybe.
Oh, here we go. Kuroki just walking in. There's a duel here, and there's not much they can do. That Bane is just finished off. It's only a support kill, but that duel damage is really starting to stack up now. Nice net here will help Razor get some damage Moving
Zeus in
forward
trouble.
here, doesn't have his ulti, but nice little plasma field will help secure the kill onto that Zeus. Meanwhile, Weaver from the river just trying to get something done, throwing out bugs up onto the high ground.
Against heroes like Razor, actually, especially if Razor takes a lot of damage from somebody else.
Oh, here we go. Tidehunter ready to unleash the tentacles, just chasing down Kuroki, bringing in a Bane for the help. Now they're going to be channeling up that ulti, and Razor comes in to try to collect the bounty, but the heal isn't going to be enough. The final Ravage just goes in and finishes him off, but once again, a very, very expensive punch kill. Meanwhile, in the back lines, Meepo just cleaning up, takes out the Zeus. They're looking to finish off the Legion Commander up here behind the tier 2. Bone 7, he's waiting around, but do they have the damage? They need someone like their Razor in. They need their Meepo, and I don't think they can cut through Mind Control's regen up the mid lane.
Repeatedly. Could have changed the whole game. You just got, like, it's very hard in elimination mode for that reason, or other game modes where you're picking weird heroes. You have to anticipate those kinds of weaknesses. It's very difficult to understand it until after the game, though, or during the game, that is.
All right, Weaver mid lane could be in some trouble. They've got the Crystal Maiden freezing field, but not a whole lot of ways to ensure that Miracle doesn't just time lapse and book it out of there. Now he's actually going on the offensive. They might be able to get a catch here. Crystal Maiden, she's just going to be super dead. They do go for a trade. Meepo able to get the kill onto the Dazzle. Now there's going to be duels every which way. They're underneath the tower here. Tidehunter, who doesn't have Ravage. He already spent it to get down the punch earlier. Now there's going to be Meepo just pooping around. Miracle just not at the time lapse. Meanwhile, Kuroki going to be taking the brunt of the aggression here. 3 heroes down. Kaipi coming out very victorious in that fight. Why did Liquid fight so deep under tower?
I mean, they were all there, but the problem was that all they got was to see him with the kill, and then the big problem was that Dazzle just got blown up by Meepo. It's great vision there.
Crystal Maiden? Yeah,
okay, that was a dieback, by the way. So she did buy back, lost about 500 gold and died again, but I mean, just killing 3 cores again, or 2 supports in a core.
Oh, Zeus, he knows exactly what's going on here, but do they have the fortitude to get into the pit? They've only got a
he got netted.
In terms of raw damage. He gets netted again, tries to TP out. Now Miracle's going to be going in, slept up by the Bane. Razor taking a ton of damage off of the Zeus, and there's the Ravage coming back out. Weaver, no chance to time lapse. It just came off cooldown as he was killed. Unfortunate for them, but that's going to mean Kaipi go in. They get a Roche fight, they get an Aegis, and they get a couple kills to boot.
Yeah, they really do. They're fighting so well. Meepo, they don't have vision though. Zeus could bolt for it.
Right underneath Pudge's nose. Now Tidehunter moving forward. Tidehunter, you are way out of there. Bone 7 thinking about a Ravage, but he's still got 20 seconds, and that's going to be an unsuccessful duel from the Legion. Now Razor trying to turn this around, gets a fair amount of damage. Can they actually root him in place? They get the net. That's an unstoppable streak from the Meepo, so failed duel and a Legion kill. Kaipi just getting everything they
just Liquid doesn't have the damage on. They're losing the fight still.
Alright, so 24 minutes in, it looks like this Meepo strat really starting to pay off. They're dealing with all the damage Liquid have to offer. You talked...
maybe kill Bone 7.
No.
Yeah, they got him.
He's
oh,
good.
Come on.
He's fine. Look at that. He's totally cool. He's got 9 charges on his wand if he needs it. There he goes.
He had 25 HP like 2 times there. Just anything else, he would have died.
Hey!
Okay, never mind. They got him.
Got him.
I was wondering when that would come off cooldown. Blink Dagger now for Zeus. A little dangerous. Your other 4 Meepos poof in. You're only taking like 600 magic damage or something. Less than that, maybe.
Oh, towards the rune. We are going to have a nice successful net. Oh, all the Meepos are coming in. Kuroki is trying to dismember, but he's the one that gets chopped up there. 3-3, just having the time of his life on this little Meepo here, and now he's just clappy though. He's got some serious farm for himself. His net worth is pretty solid. Now Kuroki just going to bump into him. They go in, and they're bringing in the Zeus. They're dumping out the damage. There we go. This duel might just be enough. They got the Dismember and the Rot on top of it, and it took virtually the entire duration to get the kill, but it's still gotten. That's going to be over a...
Depending on how well they high ground siege, this is a little scary, that's for sure. It's good sleep. Shouldn't lead to a death unless they go in for it.
Alright, there's going to be some decent damage coming out of the Razor. He's showing off the BKB charge. Gets blocked in by the creeps. Can they finish off the Zeus? They do. One more smack of Razor's whip will get the job done. So Liquid, they're going to go back minus their mid player. It's not the most catastrophic fight it could have been, but they've got creeps pushing into their tier 4s, and that's going to occupy Mind Control's full time. He can't go in. He can't look for duels. He can't farm jungle. Kuroki goes in, lands a hook onto the Crystal Maiden. This could be a nice little catch-up, but Razor's coming in, trying to avenge her. Crystal Maiden popping that stick. She's doing good. There's going to be the Ravage to turn things around. Bane with the defensive sleep. She's going to be negative earned, will still go down, but they're turning it into ultra value here. The Grave is going to end, and they get the Dazzle as well. Oh boy, that is Kaipi just going in and asserting their dominance mid lane. They catch out Miracle. They are going to be able to pop that Lincoln's underneath the sentry ward. Can they keep him locked down though? Meepo, he's got the net. There's going to be the Hex as well. Razor coming in. Oh, you can't time lapse out of this one. Oh, he can try, but it will not be successful in saving his life.
What a huge catch there by Bane. It was looking bad.
Still a tense moment here. Liquid not giving up the fight, just keeping themselves defensively positioned. Now Miracle, he's going to be the first one to walk into unfriendly territory. Pudge maybe looking for a hook here. Plasma field going down. There's an Obs ward popped in from the Dire, trying to get some vision, but nice little Ravage there. Atumbaman, he's thinking about going in, trying to grave himself. He's actually safe with that Glimmer Cape. They're going to take their eyes onto bigger prizes, going for the Zeus, and there's nothing he can do about it. Now TP in the Meepo, going to be trying to get to the top lane, cancels it. He wants more blood. Ravage on cooldown. It's a nice time to strike. They hook the Razor in, but that's just bringing the problem closer to you. Now 3-3 is going to be moving forward, gets the net off, and Shallow Grave can only last so long. Looks like McCumberman will be hitting the deck, and now Razor just continuing to pressure forward. BKB still rolling. Man, this Pudge is melting down. He does not have enough flesh heaps to deal with this. And it looks like it's Liquid going in. There was a dual attempt. There was not a dual victory for Liquid, so now GH.GOD going to be forced himself back up into the base. Meepo just tossing out nets as he pleases, and it's looking good for Kaipi right now. Net worth now about 20,000 in their favor. 3-3 going to be able to TP out successfully.
No.
The Meepo's got so low, but they're not feeling the pressure. Now Tidehunter still no Ravage. He's just acting like a damaged sponge in this fight. Legion Commander walking away. Can Bane solo this Legion right now? He doesn't have that brain sap, so no big burst damage, but it's still looking good. The racks continue to fall. They've got mid completely, and they're just focusing on going for the throne now. This final tier 4 will fall. Ancient exposed, and you've got Weaver crawling around, but there's really nothing he can do. Mind Control coming back in. Full health, full mana, but that's all gone.
Well, Come With Me's getting pretty low. The Weave is doing some good damage, but that's about all that's going to accomplish from this.
Kaipi, they're going in, they're smacking on the throne. Looks like we're going to a game number 3 in this first series of the day in elimination mode. Final victory Ravage comes out from the Tidehunter, but man, that was exciting. Meepo, once again.